e orario. Previsioni del tempo sull'Italia per domani. Al nord generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti della nuvolosità sull'arco alpino, dove non si escludono locali piovaschi.
You are going into the future.
Ehi mamma, stavolta hai fatto un minestrone a caso!
Ogni famiglia è composta da un maschio o 5 femmine, ognuna delle quali riproduce da 1 a 3 animali per cucciolata.
Io faccio il fotografo e quando ho fame vedo tutto bianco e nero.
Ricalcare graffia e graffio dopo graffio rovina il tuo bucato, come rovina la lavatrice.
Morbido. È nuovo? No, lavato con
Hello, hello, and welcome into another Awkward Family Gathering with your host, me, Awkward Hero. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope everything is going well. We have a sponsored stream. I don't have sound effects. I forgot. I did so many things before stream, and that is what I forgot. Your cutie patootie brick and board studio. Welcome in, Desert Rose. Congratulations on your first. Wow, wow, wow. Woohoo! Yep. I don't even know what came to mind. No, I forgot. I forgot that I gave my wife for the other stream setup my smaller stream deck, because I have the Stream Deck Plus, which I love it. I love my blue knobs. Desert was there with me when I bought it. And so I have it. I just haven't put the sound effects on this Stream Deck, so I don't have. All I have is this, and it's not even working. and that one's not even working. So you know, cool story. Oh, I see why. I know why. I'm not logged in because I have to log into both accounts. I have to change where my login is. I might just pay for it again, because this is getting annoying. There we go. Of course, it's still not going to work. So I have them clickable, at least.
Cool. Cool.
See, I still have them. I just didn't have them there. I'm so excited for TwitchCon. I'm thinking that by the time TwitchCon comes around, I can talk Awkward Wife into coming and us going together. Maybe even bringing the Awkward Axolotl and Awkward Eevee. Though that might be a little much for them. That's a lot. But maybe we can convince Grammy to come and visit. And go enjoy the beach. You know, I'll figure it out. We got some time. I've got a lot of hurdles to meet before that point. But yeah, we're here today. You'll be moved in by then, right? Hopefully. Hopefully we're all moved in by August 20th. That's really the goal right now. So by October, that's a likely story. But before stream today, I didn't realize till recently that the monitor mount I've been using, it can't handle the weight of the monitors I had on it. So I had to order new monitors that were lighter. They came in today, along with like a bunch of other stuff. Like everything got delivered today, and only one thing was broken, which is one more than I wanted. But only one thing was broken, which I call a win. They broke the sleeping Bulbasaur sign I ordered, but which is Awkward Wife's sign, not mine. So that makes it worse. So that all my stuff came in fine. But I got a Squirtle Squad sign. So we now both have a sign. In addition to the Awkward Hero sign that you see above my head. And I've got to rearrange some stuff. But I'm really excited about it. I have been waiting for this sign for a while. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to set it up. But yeah, it's going to go right now where I'm Not Zelda Link is, but I have to rearrange that shelf. It's always been the plan, is to go right there. You know, because we got our turtle up here. We got Sleeping Squirtle right here. We got my Streamlabs Kevin plushie thing. But this shelf has really just been stickers. So now we're going to do something a little more than stickers. And it's going to be great. But we have a sponsored stream today. So I work with different companies. And today's company is something. I forgot their name. That's kind of awkward. But they knew what they signed up for. They didn't sign up for Prepared Hero. No, I do it through a program, and so the program, their name is Keymailer, and I'm like, that's not the name. That's the name that came to head, and now I'm forgetting who the developer is. And so I'm trying to pull it up, but I now have to go into my email to pull it up. Okay. Oh, you know, it happens. But yeah, so right before stream, I was doing all this setup stuff. I was fixing that. I had to fix the key light, which looks so much better now. I still have to get it connected, but looks so much better compared to the other day. Where now you can see the color a little bit more, and there's a lot of just good stuff. There is the camping. Far from Sky. That's the thanks deserts. I have their whole thing set up, and I pulled it up, and then I closed it, and that was my issue. But we're gonna play Tiny House Simulator, which is a fun little game where you basically get to refurbish tiny houses. There is a sandbox mode too, and we might just go in that for a little bit, but I've played this one a little bit beforehand because my plan originally was to do a YouTube video, and that was it. I wasn't going to stream this one. Not because it's not good or interesting or anything. It's just because I wanted to get better at making YouTube videos. So I was like, I'm going to do this as a YouTube video. They accepted me on those terms. But then time was passing by, and I still have time. Like, I still have a good month. But I was like, I really liked this game when I was doing the recordings. And I was like, I gotta share this with everyone. And so that's the biggest thing is like, I'm still working on YouTubes. And we are streaming on YouTube right now. So I'm meeting the needs, but at the same time, this was too much fun to just not stream this with you guys on Twitch. And I think the publisher would agree that my Twitch following is so much better than my YouTube following. So that's the beauty of it. So I was just adjusting that. But we are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch. We are not live on that other thing. TikTok. That's weird. Oh, because I'm not putting spaces. That's why awkward. It didn't add my other things to it. So I'm just making sure that we are up and up, because this is a sponsored stream. I have to take a few extra steps to make sure you guys understand. I did get this game for free. However, looking at the price on Steam, It is so worth it. It is ridiculously worth it. And you guys are going to see how much it's worth it. I have had so much fun with this. I'm going to start from the beginning because you deserve that. But there's driving. There is building. There is painting. There is so much. This game is so vast. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Feel free as we're going to share with me your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions, because they're always welcome here. Hello, what's happening? Not cool. Not cool. One moment, please. That's my Stitch voice for y'all. There we go. There we go. It was working beforehand. Anyways, just look how cute it is to start. It's so... Oh, I just love the vastness of this. The detail, the texture. It's so pretty. And you guys will see, it just continues to be pretty as we go on. So that's kind of the fun of it all, is this is just a really pretty game. It's so pretty that my Mac got angry at me. I will say that. If you have an M1 processor, it does take a hot minute. The M2, I did run this on an M2 processor as well. The M2 works great. But it does push my Mac a little bit on the edge. So that is just something to keep in mind. My computer could handle it. It played it just fine. And that's one thing I really like about this. It's a Mac and Windows game. There aren't many of those. It costs more money for developers to go in and develop for Mac because they have to pay for extra licensing. But this game, it's early access, so there's still lots to be added. They have a whole roadmap out, which is really kind of cool. And they've been doing all these little updates that I've been encountering. So just to give you guys some ideas right now, they just finished the winter update. So they're actually they're working on the spring ones, and they've done quite a few of these already, but they're Steam Cloud saves, portfolio management. So when we get in the game, that'll make more sense. Interior driving camera, which I feel like they have two. No, it was an exterior driving camera. But it just did an update, so I haven't even seen the updated stuff. But they're releasing this, I think the plan is next year. So this is still really new. Really, really new. So we still have like a whole nother year before I think it's officially released. Because it only came out this last fall. So lots to come, lots to do, lots to see. And like I said, for this, my computer handled it great. I have a pretty low-end Mac laptop. It handled it pretty great. I want to test it on Awkward Wife's iMac and see if that handles it. Because if that handles it, then any computer can handle it, because she has a really dinky one. She has like the lowest end, newest computer. Low-end new computer. It's kind of funny. But we're going to hop into the game. And then if you guys want to share your thoughts and your comments, but I think graphically, that's one of the things they did really, really well. If I'm not mistaken, this was done with Unreal Engine. I think that's what it said at the beginning. And so that's what's really cool about it. But I mean, for a game, like, for what this game's supposed to be, they put in a lot of love. They put a lot of love into this. Some of the simulator games, they don't put that much love into it. But yeah, so you get to drive around in a truck. That's part of the game. There's a little tiny... Oh yeah, you can off-road too. There's a little tiny map in the corner, and it tells you where to go, which is important because not only do you have to build the tiny houses, you have to deliver them. So you'll see this with the first. Now, I have not tried to crash into people, so I did accidentally run into someone one time. Does not hurt them, fortunately. And I'm just using ASDW. So that part, it seems kind of silly that they make you drive, but honestly, it's a good introduction to all of it. I only crash into people. Facts. So then you get into your workshop and it gives you different things for you to do. You can go to auctions. They're not real ones, but don't make your house too tiny. You might lose it. Build your dream tiny house. Go wild. Enter it into the auction. Get the highest bid and win the contest. So grab your tools and get building. But we've been hired to do this job right now, so we're gonna go into our workshop. This loads so much faster on this computer. But again, it has to do more with my computer, not the game. My computer's, I think, it's one of the first M1s. All right. So then we have that. I was just going in there. They give you a tiny house, and then you have a bunch of quest tasks. Now it will tell you the quest tasks. In here, but also if you look off to the right, you'll see quests, and it says tabs, and then it gives you kind of a summary. So we need to sell, we need to paint, we need to buy. So we need to sell all these furnitures. Now, one thing I really like here is this is me with my right click. I'm just right clicking, and then I select, and then I can go in and sell the stuff. So what's nice is with the quests, it does highlight what you need to do when you have the tool. So I don't really have to guess, but I'm seeing that sell number go up, which means I'm selling the right things, which is good. The first time I played this, I did not know that, and I made the horrible mistake of completely redoing the house. And then it's like, no, nothing's progressing. I'm doing something wrong. Because it shouldn't be this hard for the first one. I just realized I left the duck music going. I don't think I have the game music audio on. Because you gotta hear this game audio. It is phenomenal. It is fantastic. Makes you feel like you're... There we go. Makes you feel like you're home reno. No. 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 L. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we need to paint. So we're going to get our paint gun. We're going to go to paint. And it's actually, in the past it popped right here. Why isn't it? tap the shop menu. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Back. Shop. Where's my paints? Paints, where'd you go? They're supposed to be for finishes. Oh, there it is. But it's supposed to say quest. This was another mistake I made. I just went and grabbed paint. And I don't think it was the right paint last time. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was the Mac one. Maybe the Mac one and the Windows one's function slightly different. All right. Now, what we need to paint is highlighted in yellow. So that's what's telling me I do, in fact, have the wrong paint. I mean, that's a choice. Because when it was this. There it is. I was like... It's like... It didn't... Oh, I remember why. Because I need to be in this area. That's what it is. I forgot that. So you just go to the... You go to the... exclamation marks, and then it switches for you the thing you need. So it's pretty, I mean, I think there needs to be a little bit of text, but it's early beta, so, or it's, yeah, beta, early access. So this is an easy fix, is the good news. And, you know, with, like, some of the simulator games, they, like, pretend like you're running out of stuff. Or you just have unlimited. This one, actually, you run out of paint as you use it. So you have to go refill the gun if you use too much. Which I think is just, like, a little level of detail that's nice. If they, start requiring PPE, then maybe that's a little too far. Personal protective equipment, for those who don't know. Like if I have to start wearing a paint mask, maybe too far. But see, you look at my paint gun, you can see it's running out. So, filling up your paint gun to the right amount. See, and I can go crazy. I can go crazy! Whee! There we go. 2 of 3. Okay, so we've painted... There we go. We need the hand. Okay. So then it tells us what we need. And all I have to do is click on it and it'll show up. Which is, again, kind of nice. It does use a grid system. Granted, it's small grids. But you can change the size of them. Or you can go super precise if you can't get something placed where you want it. Now, one thing that I kind of like, kind of don't like, I'm like torn on, is there is no like requirement that you have to design it well. You don't have to make it look great. You just have to make it have the stuff that's requested. They get to decorate. Now, granted, I think there will be people, of course, who spend the time. Man, I need to get better at mouse movements. Who will spend the time to make everything look pretty? Yes, of course. That's what these games are for. Just like there's people who spend lots of time making sure every little thing of their restaurant is perfect, and every other simulator. But Awkward is not one for precision. Awkward is one for getting tasks done. We got TV wall. I want to be able to watch TV and cook. That sounds like a good idea to me. Enjoy those ads, everyone. Appreciate you sticking around while we have those ads. They help make sure that new members of the family gathering can not have to sit through anything. Now, because I do have 1 star, I can actually end the job right now and just take the 1 star. We're not going to do that. That would be weird. That'd be weird. Why would I only take the 1 star? Oh no, what side is the front? I guess whatever side I want. Nope, I just saw it. Gotta love the music. Do you like my kitchen living room? Come on. Just keep moving just a little bit. Look how, yep, that's how I imagine tiny house living is. Everything's just a little bit the wrong size. Little bit the wrong size. I think we have some shelves or something we gotta build. Kitchen cabinets. This can be one of our... Put one right above the door, so when we're moving around, things can fall on everyone's head. All right. I mean, honestly though, do you need this many kitchen gadgets? You're in a tiny house. That's a bit excessive here. We've got a lot of loose stuff for a tiny house. Isn't the whole point of a tiny house like permanence, but also like mobility? I mean, granted, some people just want to live in a tiny house. Maybe that's these people. Maybe they just want a tiny house. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you guys for sticking around through them. It helps our whole community be able to enjoy an hour of ad-free viewing. And you guys enduring that. It also helps me as a streamer. So it's always appreciated. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Oh, it's not technically... in the... that's too many carpets. I'm just saying. That's one too many carpets. Okay, I guess we're gonna be moving some stuff. there. No, not paint. There we go. Alright, 3 grain jars. Can I put them in the cabinets? Nope. Can I put them on top of the cabinets? Nope. I guess they're going on top of this shelf. I gotta get better with a mouse. I have spent my whole life working with a trackpad, and it shows. Alright, we're gonna put a little window there. It shows. I don't have the same dexterity I used to. Little pet bowl right there. That's got to be for a cat. That is too small to be for a dog, even a tiny dog. There we go. Look at that, guys. We did a good job. We did a good job. So we're going to hit shift and enter. Finish the job. 3 stars. Go us. So now we get to deliver the house. Oh, wait. Did it leave the weird paint? That's another awkward job. Alright. So now we gotta deliver. Ooh. I kind of feel this station. Alright. So we're gonna follow the road map. I guess we don't need gas. Woo! Yep, we're zipping around corners here. Yes, we just popped that that house a little bit. All right. Look at us go, guys. Driving like we've never driven before. Hey, look, it's an airport. We're gonna drive right down the middle. I would have already jackknifed this if I was doing it IRL. That give anyone anxiety knowing I was coming to the edge? I got this under control. Whoop! Alright, we're approaching our destination. We're gonna slow down. And looky there. There it is. T. $13,000. Worth it. Why is my blinker on for me backing up? That's fine. Back to the workshop. Oh, wait. Let's look at this. All right. Can we take on the auction? Ooh, we can. We also got some perks. So, yeah, as you use the different things, you get to unlock perks that you can your character can use. So we paint a little bit more, we'll be able to hold more paint. Let's do the auction. Let's do it. Let's build just our own tiny house. If you guys have thoughts about how we should do it, feel free to share. Ooh, I kind of like this. Maybe build a little loft. Boom! We're gonna do a big boy. Ooh, tiled. Shingles. See, I kind of want this roof to be different than this roof, but can't do that. Oh, but we can change the scale. Because I love this. Maybe if it was smaller. But I love this for this roof. Though I kind of like it for this too. Let's go. Let's do it. Color, I'm gonna go with a more red. Desert sand. Ooh, too light. Ooh, I like that. Frame color. We're gonna go. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker, and then I'm gonna do a light trailer color. Yes, please. I think I'm gonna do a light color on a light color here. Maybe like, well, let's see. What can we get? I don't have to go bring it in here, do I? Oh, I have to take it to, I bought the trailer. I have to go. I have to take it. What are we in Fortnite? I didn't think I had to bring this home. I thought it'd get delivered. I shouldn't think this one through, guys. Slow down. Thank you. Yep, we're off-roading with this. It's a little added element. You've got to drive it home. It's like a fun little aspect to it. There we go. All right, so what are we thinking? Let's take a look. Finishes. We need to get bucket of paint, but we want a good color. A nice, good light color. We could go real extreme. If you like, ooh, that with the red, maybe. I also kind of like the lilac. But doesn't necessarily go well together. Huh. Huh. I mean, we could go with a pale rose. We're getting judged on this, so we have to be... I could go white. White's safe, but we already have this light, so it needs to be... We need a darker trim, not a lighter trim. I have the white trim. That's no. I'm gonna go with ooh, I kind of like this dark purple. I'm going with the dark purple. Yep. We're gonna go a little bit different here. With that red, I kind of feel this. All right. Missing spots. It's just like when I paint in real life. What are we thinking? What do you guys think? Is this working for you? The purple with the light roof with the kind of saturated purple? I don't know. I like it and I don't like it. I'm kind of torn. I don't think I went dark enough. But also, I don't hate it. I could be like the early 2000s and have the one accent wall and then every other wall be a different color. I know that was an interior thing, but it might be kind of funny as an exterior thing. It was called Accent Wall. An accent wall. Very big in the early 2000s and 90s. This doesn't look too bad. It's not too bad. Awkward wife, I know you're there. What do you think? Probably not the kind of house you'd want. But like color-wise, it looks fine. It's a choice. I'm going with it. I'm sticking with this choice. I'll get judged by it by the judges. Alright. Let's get this painted. We won't do the accent color. That was just a joke. I'm sure someone was cringing, but it was just a joke. But the purple with the white trim, the white trailer, and the red roof, the light, slightly red roof, that I'm feeling good about. It's a bold choice. Would I buy it IRL? No, of course not. But I didn't think this was a real. I didn't think this was IRL. These walls are massive, though. It's alright. We're gonna make some really cool stuff here. We're gonna make it really cool. Probably shouldn't have bought such a big trailer for my first auction. Maybe my second auction. This part I didn't ever do when I played earlier. Out of paint. This takes a lot of paint. We've almost used a whole bucket. Granted, this will be the last fill-up I need. Making it look good. Give me a different station. Okay. Feeling this. Very R&B. As long as we're not listening to country anymore. Would help to be on the right buttons. There we go. Alright, so we've now got our trailer exterior painted. Don't think, yeah, that's done. Okay, so we did the exterior. Now let's get in the interior a little bit. First thing we need is a door. Maybe that's, oh, that's an exterior thing. Let's go with this, but I'm going to make the base color. And let's go back to our amethyst. No, let's go the light lilac. Go light, so it matches the. So it matches the trim. I'm gonna go with the same white we did earlier, but for the door, I kind of want this dark purple. But I want to utilize the space really well. So I want to put this door here. Okay, and there's logic to this, I promise. So we're gonna put the door here because I'm gonna make this the entryway. Okay, so it's gonna be an entryway. This is gonna become a loft up here. Okay. We're going to put our main bedroom here. In the loft, we're gonna have another room, and then we're gonna build kind of a kitchen on one side, bathroom on the other. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Just something to that effect. I might try to get like maybe wedge the bathroom, like maybe I shouldn't have centered this so much, but put it to, I can put it to the side a little bit. Okay, we have to, if we want to move it, we got to move it first. Then we're going to move it again. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll set up a bathroom right here. Just a small little toilet room. Here, we'll have like a shower kind of opposite of it. Yeah, I'm seeing this. It's nice. It's coming nice. All right. So, let's build. We haven't built yet. So we're going to grab our no, not our hammer. We're going to grab the builder. So the builder, we have to build in 3 dimensions. Okay. So I don't want this like super long. I want it like right. Let's start there. We'll start there. Let that finish. Okay. Then we need to build our wall. So that's going to go same length. Look at that. Okay, so we have this entryway. And then inside the entryway, we're going to do a split bathroom. So let's get some of that placed first. Okay, we need to go to the bathroom. Ooh, we might not have a bathroom that'll or a sink that'll fit in this space. Okay, let's start with the essentials. A toilet. We need a toilet. That's for sure. Can't not have a toilet. We're gonna go super basic here. Mid-set, you know, we'll go with the modern look. Black and white. Okay. So the toilet, that way. Boom, toilet. Okay. We're gonna put a door here. Building door. We just need kind of a small one. I'm gonna go with this. That doesn't have glass in it. No, it's fog glass. That'd be perfect. I don't know how I feel about white though. Maybe for the trim. I don't know what color we want to do though. Don't want to do the purple again. Ooh, we could go real crazy. Real crazy. Now let's go simple, but I want to add a splash of color specifically to the bathroom itself. I want to be subtle, so we'll go here. Maybe like this blue. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's very subtle. Maybe a little too... There we go. That's a little bit nicer. We're going to buy that. Okay. So we got that then. Kind of a tight fit. Kind of a tight fit. May not be the best option. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put that back. But I'm gonna make the door open the other way. That's what I should have done in the first place. That's what I should have done in the first place. So when they're walking in, getting out of the bathroom, and they need to get there, they can smack a person in the face. Okay, so we've got that. Okay. And what's kind of nice about this layout is that because I'm doing it this way, when I'm thinking our practicality stand here, so please don't read this as I'm saying this is for how this game. What I'm seeing is this can kind of be like someone needs to use the bathroom. You don't have to let them in your whole house. You can just let them into that area. They can use the bathroom. And that's that. That's it. Nothing more. Oops, wrong button. I like this. I really do like this door though. Okay, we want it like that. We do want it to open that way. Alright, so we've got that. But, you know, see? Like, I can just leave this door closed. Bugs and stuff aren't getting into the main house. They're just buzzing along in this little door. It's great. It's great. Right? That's a little problematic. Maybe... Do we have another sliding glass? The problem is all the sliding glass doors, A, have windows. And B, are double doors. Which, like, not great for a bathroom. Look at that. We can claim all the perks for painting. Okay. So looking good so far. Okay. Okay. With our... Like, I can almost make a whole separate floor. It doesn't have to just be a loft. Originally, I was planning a loft, but I'm looking at the height here, and there's a lot of space. And with the door where it is right there, I don't know that I feel it'd be a great idea to wall that off. So I think what I'm going to do, because I'd have to build the... Here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to take this section, and I'm actually going to have it come way down. Like... all the way for now. We can always demolish some. We don't like how it's turning out. Okay, so it's gonna build, and I'm gonna call this kind of my walkway. So this is still gonna be that bedroom that I was talking about. Yeah, I think maybe we get 3 bedrooms out of this. So this is kind of the walkway. I think we get a 3rd bedroom out of this. So we build the other bedroom right here. Bring it outwards like this. So we get 1 here. We built, so that's that bedroom we were talking about earlier. Okay. We make problem is kitchen. Problem is kitchen. If we build the kitchen, so we still have to finish this bathroom, right? We have to, I built a walkway, so we now have this extra room here. We have that room over there. I guess one of these rooms could be a kitchen itself. But I don't know how I feel about a kitchen on the 2nd floor. You know? Like, I guess we're not, this isn't real life. So, could also just like cut off the bathroom. Could make this lower section a full bath. This is just a half bath. So we just put a sink in there on this side. That makes a lot more sense. So bathroom. There we go. Do you want it to be more black? Going for a motif here. Sterile. Okay, so we've got our sink, got our toilet. That's fine. Okay. Then we could... Oop, we got more perks. What did we unlock? Probably building. I don't have another building one. Ooh, that would annoy me. If the perk can't go away, that will annoy me. All right, so here, I'm gonna pull back from our earlier look at that purple. Ooh, nope, that's ugly. Just, I don't want the whole thing to be black and white. Maybe we'll go with that subtle again. It's like just a hint of purple. And that's gonna go here. Look at that. Okay, so now we have this whole thing. So this can be... This will be a minimalist bedroom with a loft ceiling, or with a storage loft above it. Okay, and that'll be this whole section. So let's start to build that. How do we build that? What would be the best way? We're gonna do a door for right now, just so I can get the height. Oh, it has to be on the ground. Okay. So that doesn't work. Builder. Let's see. Let's just measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish blocks. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that theoretically should be the height of the door. We might need to bring this out just a smidge more. No! We'll see. Okay, let's get another enclave door. I really do love these doors. Yeah, it's just too small, but not too much. We'll just need to sell this. There we go. So we need to bring it out probably 2. 'Cause I want to make a little wall. And that's really our loft walkway. Don't worry, we'll add some safety there in a minute. We'll add some safety there. Don't be calling OSHA just yet. Stairs. Good, it kept. I really did like these. I do like these stairs. They're perfect. We're gonna go not that far. All right, up here we're gonna add a little railing. Little small wall, if you will. Make it look safe. Do the same thing here. Look at that. Look at our little cutesy wall. That's what it is. It's very cutesy, very demure. Okay, so for our loft, we don't want the opening to be in front of the door. That'd be hard to deal with. So that's going to be kind of the... Let me place the ladder first. So the ladder is going to go opposite corner of the door. Nope, apparently not. There. So wait, we need to build out this part first. I know I don't want it to be the same spot as the door. So we'll build that. Hey, I love you too. If you don't know, Brick and Board Studio is the wonderful, the amazing Awkward wife. We started a business together because we're in the business of loving each other, but also the business of collectibles, games, and other fun things. So you can order Pokemon cards. You know, you can't find them pretty much anywhere, but you can find them. You can find them at Brick and Board Studio. Oh no! Okay, well this is supposed to be a storage loft, so that's perfect. We can't actually fit. Who designed this? Me. That's who. This is a storage loft. Shh. Go to sleep. All right. So we have this part. It looks good. This is supposed to be a storage loft. It's the perfect size. Though I am surprised I crouch and it's still not the right height. Because you think... Because we built the door just perfectly height-wise. So So you think that two... Oh, there's that one little... Yep, that's why. No, because if I extended that, it would be the right height. You think that 2 doors would still allow me to crouch out the top. But I'm sure it's just it's one of those early release things. You know? Or maybe we don't do we do stairs instead. Let's try that. Can always put them back. Bye. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'll do looks like, ooh, detail 1. Yeah, I like them the same color. I don't like this 2-tone thing they're doing, but ooh, I like the lighter one better. Maybe, ooh, a little more color. Okay. I'm feeling it. Subtle. Maybe not the best choice, but that's okay. No, this isn't. We'll have to do some demo first. You don't have it wide enough. Hammer. So that's the beauty of it. You can always break something. Obviously, we can't break the main frame, but we can always remove our mistake. We have spent quite a bit of money, though, doing this project. Probably should have done a few more projects first. I don't know. I didn't like how that looked once I put it out there. Which I know. It's like the same color as everything else. But what goes with purple? Green goes well with purple, but then we run like a Barney. That's pretty subtle. Ooh. Just don't know if it works. Maybe if I go, if I go with the like really saturated, not saturated, dark, kind of like that. Keep this really subtle. And then make this super saturated. Okay, so let's try the stairs. Not all the way. Backward. No! Why'd you go all the way to the ground? Stairs, man. I did like how this turned out, though. Come on. No. One little... No. Stop it. There. There. Perfect. Still can't walk on it, though. Did not solve the initial problem. Let's make sure this doesn't look... Oh, that looks ugly. That looks ugly. We're going back to our purple stair. Which is too bad because I really like these stairs. Stairs are not tiny house material sometimes. That's okay. There we go. We still gotta decorate all this and paint all this. And add flooring. Alright, so let's look at some of that. For those just hopping in, my name is Addquote Hero, and you're going into an ad. Wow, I could not have timed that better. Woo! Of course, sound effect. You're gonna not work when I need you to. One sound effect I have. Not working. Just zooms in on the camera. All right. Let's take a look. I kind of like this dark marble. Ooh, no, I don't. I do like this one. Don't like the color that's showing up, but I do love the... Ooh, this one's better. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Ooh, we could do subtle purple. Very subtle purple. That's not subtle. Never mind. Maybe that one? No. No. No, 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 no. That's better. Better. Yeah, I'm just gonna have like little hints of purple all around. All right, so put that down. Ooh, that looks kind of swanky. It'll be so expensive though. Oh no, it doesn't charge me for the whole thing. Okay. Tile it all up. We're gonna do a pretty neutral wall. I know that much. That much I know. Welcome back from the ads, guys. As I was saying before the ads hit, my name is Addquote Hero, and I'm a variety streamer here on the internet. I also am the co-owner of Brick and Board Studio, in a company focused on collectibles and more. If you'd like to support us, let me know, and I'll tell you how. Exclamation point BB, that's how. But yeah, today we're playing a sponsored game by why do I keep doing this? I literally have it right in front of me. Far From Sky. Sorry guys, I promise. I promise I'm not forgetting. I'm just awkward. Anyway, Far From Sky has sponsored our stream today for us to check out their game Tiny House Simulator. We already have built one house. We sold that house. Now we are putting up a house for auction, which is super fun and neat. And we're kind of giving it this weird purplish aesthetic. So we put purple, we put like deep amethyst purple on the outside. I know what you're thinking. Awkward. Who wants an exteriorly purple house? And you wouldn't be wrong. I would not pay for that. But this is a game, not real life. And you know what? I'm sure there's someone who would love a virtual purple house. Hopefully, because we have to sell this thing. But anyways, our friends from Far From Sky happily gave me this game for free. So it's been a pleasure. It's been such a fun experience. I think we're gonna leave that wood floor on the bottom though. Now paint. We need a good paint for this, guys. And so we've been kind of playing around and just, you know, messing with it, seeing what's up. We're gonna put a kitchen up here. Yep. We're putting a kitchen on a second story above a bedroom. That's right. In case you forgot, we have a bedroom that we have to build underneath too. Let's get super. Ooh, I like this dark fridge. We're gonna go with the. I mean, you can literally go with any fridge here. That's kind of the beauty of it. You can pretty much customize everything. All right, so we're gonna have our fridge. Then with our fridge, we're gonna need some cabinets. So let's build counter space first. I like the long handles better. If you haven't been able to tell, my dexterity with a mouse, not great. Not great. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to go and we're going to sneak in a little oven. Beautiful. And of course we need a sink. There we go. We got our oven, our sink. We still have a little counter space left over. So let's go ahead, or space for countertops. And my understanding is that's the most important part about a tiny house is storage, storage, storage. Now on top of that, we're gonna put some upper cabinets. I'm gonna go with the Comet. Oh wait, no, we went with long hands. Oh, we only went for with one. I just realized that. Oops. So we'll put that there. And we gotta have, can we mount our microwave? Nope. Okay, so we'll put our microwave there. Oh, we gotta make sure we have a washing machine. Why? Oh, it's home appliances. I was like, why is there a washing machine with the kitchen? What kind of place is this? Kind of place that puts home appliances in the same spot. All right. I want to make sure this is level. Great. So we have our cabinets. They look great, don't they? Tell me they look great. Just playing, guys. All right, we're gonna move this downstairs on the workshop floor. Or there we go. We went too far off the workspace. Look at this. This looks really good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Let's go get some paint. Wait, we got perks? That's one of them. Oh, we got our last fitness perk. Go us. Okay, we need finishes, paint. I almost feel like we have to go white. Because if we don't, then it's going to start looking funky. If we just go with like a subtle, a very mute color. It's blue, blue. This is pink? Yeah, this is pink. Or the purple we've been using. Too much. That's what we're gonna go with. I know. Why color awkward? I'm not known as the plane hero. I don't know. I don't have a one for that. Look at that. It's perfect. For our purple house, it's perfect. You can't even tell. It really looks just like an off-white. Maybe we'll give the tiny wall, we'll give it like a deep. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm gonna make this like obnoxiously colored though. Not obnoxiously. I'll still keep it subtler. You're gonna see the color on this one. There we go. Go with that. Yeah. Contrast, man. You gotta really love purple for this, though. Awkward, why? Why? Why not? It's a video game. Have fun with it. And it doesn't look horrible. Believe me, I could make it so much worse. I could make it so much worse. Have you seen my clothes? What's gonna be interesting is this part, because do I do the full wall or just the half wall or none of it? Do I just like, let's see what that looks like. That looks weird. Might look fine, just... Yeah, the lighter wall's better to go. There we go. Nice light coloring there. here too. Maybe I'll go the dark coloring for the underbelly, but I don't think so. Look at that. I don't think so. And the key to the subtle coloring is to not put any other light colors in it, because if we do, then it becomes, oh, that's obviously purple. See, we're gonna make this all white, this light color. Look at this. I love this color. It's a good color. You get your money's worth for this paint. Sorry if I make anyone nauseous. I'm kind of moving quick to try and paint everything. Just realized I was like whipping it up and down. Crazy. Oh, no. No. To fix that. Oops. That's nice. All right. No, I messed that up too. All right, 2 spots I need to fix. Here we go. That's why you paint first. And flooring last. We still have that lower bedroom to do too. I haven't even put in the door for it. But I love this lilac color. I think it said pale lilac is what it was called. It's perfect. Perfect for me. Everyone's gonna interpret this. Ackroyd wants a purple house. No, it's not what I'm saying. I just have a vision for this house. I have a vision. It's gonna be my purple dream. But not my purple dream. Someone else's purple dream. I'm calling it my purple dream. Look at that blue door. It's looking pretty. And because I'm making the ceilings also that purpley color, that same lilac color, no one will be able to ever know no one will ever know that. Oh, didn't mean to paint the floor. There we go. The only hard part here is we have to paint from this angle. There we go. Looks pretty to me. I don't have to do this from here. Once we decorate it with some stuff, it'll look even better. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, now we need to put in the door for here. Again, using that same... We're gonna use that same blue door. Look, it fits perfectly. Fits perfectly. That ladder's perfectly stationed. We've got our last, so essentially it's 2 bedrooms. One has a loft storage with a full kitchen, full living room. Well, we shouldn't say a full kitchen because we're missing a dining area. But we have a full, or we have a kitchen and a living room. Now, granted, I bought one of the largest models, so I should be able to have at least that. Now, if I were to redo this design, I probably would have made the second floor a little bit taller. It's seeming that a few spaces above the door would have been a better height. Now we gotta do these rooms, same color. I mean, we could do a whole different color for this. Essentially mudroom now. Alright, to make it go more with the exterior than the interior. But I kind of like that you have that connection, that here is the inside, and the inside's pretty much the same everywhere. Bathroom. I was originally going to just do white in here, make it white and black. But I kind of like the subtle purple now. I think I've just been sold on this subtle purple. I am not an interior designer, so if you have your thoughts, say them elsewhere. Because no one cares. No one cares here. You're not going to hurt my feelings. There's a reason why I didn't do interior design in college. Or scenic design, for that matter. Boom. House painted. Now we have to fix the messes I made. Fortunately, our tile is easy to fix. Or our marble. Because it's the same marble we did. Oh no, I was going to make this one wood. So we need to get another finish. Well, if we're changing the wood anyway, kind of want the darker wood. kind of want the darker wood. Why do these looks look nothing like the original? All right, color. We're looking. No, too red. Subtle. Easy. Well, look, desert rose. That would be nice. That actually kind of works. I think similar to the right? No. No, it's not. Here we go. Customize. Let's try. It's like a purpley. That's closer. That's pretty close. Ooh. That might be the color right there. Nope. Not even close. Customize. Customize. Surprise, surprise. Oh, that's too saturated. I wanted a darker color anyway, so let's just go with a darker color. No. Not like that. Fact. That's not bad. I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, I don't hate that. There we go. No! Dang it. I got click happy. That was on me completely. I will say it's harder for flooring than it is for oh, good. All right. Nice little loft area complete. We're going to pick you up, take you out. We're going to do this lower floor too, the same color. Let's see, do we have any flooring perks yet? No. No, and it's gonna be pretty much the whole floor before we unlock it. That's alright. Because we don't have that much flooring in general. go. Would like to have some tips when it comes to flooring. Because with painting, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. With flooring, this takes a little bit more time. Which, like, if that's their point, that makes sense, I guess. But I want to be able to not have to be spamming my click button and laying my floor. That would be nice. Like, I can't hold the button and just do it. But I also do like it being a nuisance so that you're more incentivized to unlock the perk. To me, that makes sense. The one thing I would like maybe a little bit more as well is for how do I articulate this? I know what I'm thinking in my head, I just don't know how to say it. About it. All right, so we have now our interior painted, our flooring laid out. I do like the little blue. It kind of makes it a little more fun. Bathroom wise, I think will be the easiest interior, build the interior first, just because it's pretty simple. We do need to build a shower somewhere too, though. Probably in that bathroom or the bedroom across the way. I think we're gonna put this above the sink. And we'll call that good. Ooh, maybe yeah, we cut into the living room a little bit, and that becomes our bathroom. Then again, we could just build the bathroom. I was like, wow, those tubs are never gonna fit in here. Okay, so we have that tub. It barely fits into this bathroom space, but let's see. Wait, do we have like you don't have to claim them in order. That's nice. There we go. It's like, how do I get back to the build menu? Can I build like a seat, like a glass window? I guess if I did this, want an exterior window. That's not what I'm trying to do. This isn't that kind of show. All right. Wait, let's make sure we have room for a bed first. Interior bedroom. Oh. That is ugly. Yeah, we'll do deep purple. Duvet's what's ugly to me. Maybe more muted. Okay. A little more color. Oh, it needs to be dark. Go with that. This is the joy of a tiny house. Oh, it needs to be on this end. Okay. Get the hand here to move it to the right spot. There we go. There we go. All right, so we have to build something. Maybe we just rotate this way. Yeah, that fits better. But I'll put it on this side. I don't know if we're gonna get this bathroom I was imagining. Because putting it there is too... Let's put it back where it is. I guess if we have the bathtub, we just put a shower over it and it'd be fine. Do something like... It's not exactly what I was imagining, but it still works. And then, let's see. You don't get into a tiny house for its space. That's for sure. Okay. I mean, could this just be a bed bath? But then we would need the beyond. Yeah. I just did that. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Go like right there, to right there, to right there. Going to put in... See, I want a sliding door, but I don't think I can get it. I just want to know where this color is. Because I do want... Well, I could go with the sliding glass because I want a glass door for the... Could do something like that. I mean, I could go with that one too. I need to change the color, the detail though. It's that one. No, wait, is it that one? No, it's that one. See that? Okay, and then over here we'll add... Oh, we could just add a full-blown... So it's not... Ooh, I kind of think this is interesting. I don't know if I like it, but... Oh, it won't let me do a window like that, I don't think. No, let me do that one. Just because I don't have enough height to do that. Is it too tall? Must be too tall. Okay, so let's do 12. Ooh, I like that. That's, I mean, you're watching someone poop, but that's beside the point. Logistics. Considerations. I do want to change the color of the frame. 12 by 9. If I could add frost, can I add frosted glass? That would be even better. That's what I really want. I want the frosted glass. That would look sick. No. Never gonna get that place again. Oh, there we go. See, I'd want this to be frosted glass, but I'm gonna go with this and we're just gonna have to pretend it's frosted glass, okay? We're all gonna pretend together it's frosted glass and I'm not just creating a really weird scenario. Okay, we're just gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend that I am not just putting... What was the toilet I used last time? It was this one. I'm not trying to put a weird scenario in here. And then we're going to buy the sink, put next to it. I know what you're thinking. Addquote, why do you put the sink so high? I'm tall! It's annoying. They always put sink so low. Alright. Besides, it's frosted glass. Remember that? We're using our imaginations. Imagination. Okay, we want... I just want to make sure we're doing like black. Customize. This is going to be... Good. Beautiful. Just realized I'm getting the reflection of the shop inside of this. Ooh, that's problematic. I need some sort of sidewall situation here. What do we have for like... It's a floor lamp. No, I definitely want... I don't want a ceiling lamp. I want a sconce. Desk lamps. There we go. A wall lamp. I guess that works. Perfect. Beautiful. We do need a ceiling here. I'm gonna go with this again. We're not going to look at it too closely if it's off. We're just going to pretend it isn't. Got our lighting situated in the downstairs area. Okay, we need a couch. We need ooh. I got an idea. And yes, it involves more purple. Oh, enjoy those ads, everyone. We're gonna do that. And yep. Nope, that would be in the way of the door. Okay. A puff. Let's see. No. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Wait, you can customize the paintings? Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, this is a tiny little painting. It's perfect for this little sidewall. See how like the art kind of pops off it too? Just use that same gray amethyst. Look at that. It looks so good. And maybe not spaced well, but shh. Maybe not spaced well. Welcome back from the ads, guys. If you want to share what kind of ads you had, I'm willing to listen. I may judge you a little, but maybe you judge my ads. I don't know. Ooh, a projector would be kind of cool. No, I just want a TV. No, this is not the right TV though. That one requires. Unless, can I customize it? Just the colors. Wait, where's the TV wall mount that I had earlier? Small speakers. Am I missing a TV here? Could have a phone, a sewing machine, a computer. There it is. do also want one here, and I know what you're thinking. Addquote, why? Why would you want one there? Because this one has to go here. Because when I'm cooking, sometimes I want to be able to have a recipe up or something. You know? All right, I think you guys are seeing my vision here. We're not done yet, but we're done. We're gonna be done for today. That I will tell you. Because I am very tired. I still have quite a bit to get done. Oh. Sorry for that, guys. But as you guys can see, this is a very fun, cozy little game. You get to, if you're someone who's ever wanted to move into a tiny little house, you can kind of itch that scratch a little bit. I think Far From Sky has done a great job with its initial pieces. Again, when you have a game that has a clear roadmap as to what they're doing and it's in this state already, it is definitely worth a look. So Far From Sky, you guys did a great job. I'm going to be playing this more. You guys will see me on stream doing this again for sure. But thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. We are going to go ahead and raid out who is live. Who is live? Oh, you know what? You know who's live right now? The wonderful Desert Rose, the wonderful person that we almost painted a piece to. And she is playing a Repo, which is a super popular game right now. I haven't played it yet. I have watched it a bit, but we're gonna go ahead and raid over to her. So thank you guys all for hanging out with me today. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 o'clock Central, for our Stardew Valley run that we're doing. I still haven't fixed the little list, unfortunately. Twitch did some changes and I haven't figured out how to fix it yet, but I'll get on that at some point. But until then, until tomorrow, have a great night. And remember, I love you. Context is everything. Good night.